Well, we're here with Margaret. Margaret is just entering the second week of the 6-week challenge, and she's going to tell you how she got on in week 1. Wait till you hear this. So where were you, Margaret? Where were you a couple of weeks ago before you saw the challenge, that the opportunity to come in? Where were you?
I was in a very uncomfortable place. I wasn't happy with obviously my weight gain from the previous lockdowns, and even just before that it was gradually creeping on. I'd lost the motivation to exercise. I walked, but not very much. I'm suffering from stiff and tight hips at the moment, so I kind of put everything down to that. And then obviously you came along, Stuart, and mentioned the challenge to me. Is that coming in front of you? And well, here I am now, 2 weeks on.
I think you just said to me, what's it all about? And I just phoned you and said, look, here it's about, and you went, right, let's just do it.
Yeah, that's it.
What were your fears coming in? What was your worries about coming in?
Probably the exercise. I was terrified to actually exert myself.
Well, at least you're honest.
I was trying to break a sweat, but I'm actually loving that now. You know, the challenge itself is really good. So you actually came into my life again, Stuart, just at the right time.
So I love hearing that. So that's what makes me do it. We're doing this for 18 years. That's why I love it. So fast forward yourself. You were a wee bit worried about the exercise, getting into the challenge, but you knew you needed to do something. So first 7 or 8 days have passed. What was that first week been like?
First week was good. What I found was great is the apps that you give us to download. You give us the water app, the food app. So you've got your 3 meals and your 3 snacks, and also your walking app as well. So my phone is constantly in my back pocket because I'm counting every step. So in January, I actually bought a notepad, and it was everything basically on those apps. And I looked at it the other day, and I've not written on one page, not one. So it's so easy just to use, you know, make a meal and take a picture of it, and then it's there, it's recorded. And the group, when we're posting it on Facebook every night, what we've done, and you know, everybody's posting their meals, it gives you good ideas as well, because you think, oh, I never thought of that. And the group is so much fun as well, because everybody's in the same position. We're all trying to achieve the same goals, and it's not a competition. You know, everybody's got their own personal challenge and what they want to achieve out of this. So yeah, I love the apps, love them.
I could have just listened to you all day going on there. That's brilliant. So, because one of the things that's often missing when people try and maybe they come to a personal trainer like me once or twice a week, you don't see them for 5 or 6 full days, whereas we're kind of in touch 3-4 times a day on the page.
That's right.
As long as people want to do that, so we're connected, and then we've got the 9 live Zooms and the yoga. So there's a what I'm realising, I'm getting better results with the online stuff than I did with just PT in the studio.
Right.
The contact is like 10 times more.
Yes.
You just use the level that feels right for you. So that's brilliant to hear. So, and then the workouts weren't as bad as you thought?
No, they're not. No, they're tough at the beginning, as so they should be. They shouldn't be easy, should they?
It's all body weight. You do it in your house.
That's it. It's fantastic. Yeah.
So, two questions now. What was the hardest part of the week?
The hardest part of the week is not normally I would say not drink my alcohol, but I cut that down in January, so and I'm on my Prosecco, and I'm loving my Prosecco. So the hardest part was probably the steps, because I went from zero, well, not 0 steps, but you know, a lot less than 10k. So what I do is alternative, because of my hip condition, I use my exercise bike and also a walk. So I'm collecting my steps that way. So I'm managing it. So that was my concern, but I've done over 10k steps every day. So I'm quite chuffed with myself.
We've adapted it because people can't get sore with the walking with the knees and hips.
It's good that you can do that, yes.
So it's all about making it work for people. What was the best bit?
My weight loss.
Right, well, I think you got to that. What was your result then?
My result in the first week was I lost 8 pounds and 2 inches, 8 pounds and 2 inches off my waist, which I was over the moon with, absolutely over the moon. I had been trying to obviously cut down myself, but no, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. I kept losing a couple of pounds a week and then putting it back on again. You need this to keep going and give you the motivation and the education again, you know, just to educate yourself on the meals and the portion sizes.
Yeah. And even if you keep going, because obviously the week one you can get this big, you know,
yes, I understand that. Yeah.
Depending on what you've done before, and I would even probably take like £1 a week for the next 5 weeks, and that'll take you right up to the stone or beyond.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I want.
And you just keep it going. So that was brilliant. I mean, so if someone was sitting there watching this video, however they've seen it, and they're thinking, I need to do something, I wonder if I could do the challenge, what would you say to them?
Stuart, that was me 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you talking to you?
Yeah, and what I thought to myself is, well, if you can't invest in yourself, what can you invest in?
Oh, I love that. I like that.
So that's it. Yeah. So I'm investing in myself. This is for me. And I'm really enjoying the challenge. Right. So thank you, Stuart and Claire.
Absolutely wonderful. I'll get a wee catch up with you. I'll stop the recording in a second, but on the recording, I just want to say thanks very much for sharing that. Hopefully you've inspired someone sitting in the same situation. So
okay, thanks, Stuart. Good luck, everybody.